show.
Sorry.
That's funny as hell.
Oh shit!
What's funny? What's funny?
I'm just laughing off our last conversation before we went live.
I was like, yeah, whatever. What we were talking about before we went live was funny.
Yes, that's what was funny, man. But I am glad to be back. We needed a break. I almost asked to take 2 weeks off, but we are
I
back.
would have been cool with it.
I know, but I just needed.
I ain't gonna lie. I would have been cool with it too. Y'all know
yeah,
how
Twitter
would have been cool with it.
Yeah, Twitter has been so just insane. Like I haven't been talking in group chats, not group chat, but like on threads because people just insane. All the shit I be seeing, but we are glad to be back. Episode 36 of the Best Damn W Show. I'm your host, Jay. My brother and sister Lo and Nick. Yeah, they don't get nothing. They don't get nothing. Wiley. Man,
Not too late now. I don't want it no more.
Hold on. Work with me now. I'm trying to get. Hey, I'm trying to make sure I have Felicia get a.
We're gonna get to the we're gonna get that the oldest brother, the elder of the crew, Wiley, on the ones and twos. We all back, man. Y'all be showing us love. Y'all, when we miss a week, it's like y'all just be like, man.
Oh, they be mad as hell. They be texting me.
Where y'all?
Jay talking about love like they don't be cussing us out, low key.
They do be cussing us out. They be mad as hell. Y'all ain't got no show. Listen, we be here every week, man. We probably miss like. We don't even miss. I'm not thinking about it. We don't even be missing weeks, man. For real. Our last break was for Christmas. So y'all had to give us that for Christmas and New Year's Eve. But I am glad to be back. We got
the last break is when Juju tore her ACL.
Oh, we did take that break.
We still went the next day though, didn't we?
No, remember I texted out in the morning and I'm like, bruh, I can't. I was like, I'm not even.
I don't think we went that week at all. I think we did take a break.
Remember.
We took a break that week, or no, hold on, maybe we did go the next day. No, we took a break.
I could have sworn we did an episode like the day, like on that Wednesday, probably.
Maybe
we did. Maybe we did. I don't know, but they was mad as hell though.
I think you're right, Nick.
Hey, people was mad as hell. We took that day. We didn't go on that Tuesday night. People were definitely mad.
It's a part of the game, and I'm like, okay, damn, we can't just be sad. Like
even when Malaysia entered the portal, I think it was on a Friday. They were asking, "Hey, can y'all go live tonight?"
They did. They did.
Ready for the weekend? What you mean?
They did. But hey, before we do appreciate y'all for sure. Before we do get started, man. How to say this? Our sister Felicia, she is a motherfucking soldier, boy. She didn't beat cancer. She done had everybody. Man, she done had us. We talking about it. Oh man, she had us tearing up, and it was just a happy thing. Like I'm gonna give you your floor, Felicia, but I ain't gonna talk too long because we're not gonna be crying on this camera. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I was at the gym when I saw that. I had to run out because I'm like, I can't. I can't let people see me like this.
But that's just amazing, though. That's amazing. That man, cancer be trying to take some real people up out of here, but. Felicia been here, man. She be here. She be apologizing when she can't even make it, man. You got other stuff going on.
Right.
We definitely understand.
You got other stuff that's going on in your life. If you can't make the live show, it's okay. We definitely understand, but we are happy with, man, you in good spirits. Just for somebody to be going through what Felicia's been going through for months now, you would never know she was going through it at all. You would never know. Like, you're inspiration for us to keep going because life has been life, and since 2025 has started, it's been a good year, but life has been life since the year started. For everybody, man. Don't let nobody fool you. Shit has been going haywire for everybody. The world is just upside down right now. So, Felicia, that's a big W that a lot of people needed. Yeah. A big W that you know what I'm saying. So, we love you, Felicia. We're gonna keep praying for you for sure, but we love you. Y'all got anything to say? Y'all want to say something?
I mean, I agree. I think it's just very inspirational. Like, you know, we get caught up in just the everyday drama in life, and like just for her to be on the timeline every day and just
every day
cheerful and happy and supportive is like, I don't think she realizes how much that means to us. In general, like when you see someone, you know, essentially fighting for their lives and they can still show up every day with a smile on their face and supportive, like that's inspirational. And I think it's just, you know, a testament to God. So I would be remiss if I didn't say thank you, Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, prayer still works, the blood still works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just shout out to God for sure. Like, and Felicia and her family, like, just for being there and supporting her on, you know, the hard days that we didn't see.
We know it was there, you know what I'm saying? We would never even known the hard days because you was always there. So it's
exactly being positive. I mean, I'll be right. I really admire her strength. I ain't gonna get emotional. Y'all ain't gonna get me on here going to get emotional, but no, I mean, I think it's dope, man. You know, congrats to Felicia. I mean, you were definitely in my thoughts and prayers throughout this entire journey.
Absolutely.
So I mean, for me to get that video, and it's crazy too because today was a pretty crazy day. But you know, when Felicia posted that video, that definitely lifted my spirits today. So congrats to her, and I think it's also an indication of, you know, people need to be kind to people because you really don't know like what people are going through behind the scenes. Like, I mean, even with Felicia being open about her journey, you know, fighting through cancer, it's like a lot of people, they go through a lot of things, you know, behind closed doors. They're not as open. So I think that's just an indication of always being kind to people, always being there for people, honestly, because you never know what people go through behind the scenes.
You don't, especially with all the shit that be going on Twitter, man. People be cussing out strangers. Doing all type of stuff, like you don't know, like you know what I'm saying, like you just never know, you know. Matter of fact, I've seen Felicia in comments going to war for us,
right? Right.
She didn't even get to do that. Like people talking crazy about us, she didn't even got to do that at all. Like so, it's like, man, salute Felicia, and I cannot wait to meet you in person. Like it's gonna be the biggest hug I'm gonna give you. I just cannot wait, but we're gonna get the show started before we start getting emotional up here. I feel it coming. I feel it coming for sure. Man, where y'all want to start, man? We had so much shit happen since it's been 2 weeks. Oh man, real quick, man, how was y'all Easter? I don't even think we even talked about that, man. Like,
good, man. You know, chilled out for a little bit, partook in some activities. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it was 420 that day.
Yeah, you already know.
I'm still on my streak. I am still on my streak, by the way. I didn't go. Man, it's probably been about a month. Man.
I actually meant to ask you if you was.
It had to be longer than that, Jay. I think it's been longer than a month.
It's probably have. I didn't go do nothing. I mean, I drank some wine smoked me a cigar, but I ain't had no Mary Jane in about a month and a half. Probably it's probably about a month and a half, man. Wow. Hey, listen, the next time I do partake, I'm gonna be above Jesus. I know my tolerance.
Gonna be. And I was gonna say, the good part is you ain't gonna have to spend a whole bunch of money.
That's right. I'm gonna be on my ass next time I do it. But yes, but I'm on. 420 was on Easter. I did not partake. One of our friends did come over and got a plate from us because she went to a 420 party. So I actually forgot about it at first till she came over and got a plate. But man, my Easter was good. Raina cooked, went to church, you know, normal thing. You know what I'm saying? Church was packed like normal.
You know that.
You know how church be. Then this past Sunday, it was crowded, but nothing like Easter. So
yeah, but, I went. That's exactly why I went to the 8 o'clock because I was like, I ain't playing around. I know it's about to be packed. But yeah, church was cool. I was in there crying, you know, like.
And you be in church ugly crying.
I start crying because I'm grateful. Like, I don't look like what I've been through. Like, God has been good to me, and I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to say it or crying for anybody in regards to like what God has done in my life. So I be in there boo-hooing, child. If I feel the spirit, I be in there boo-hooing.
I be in there praising. I be in there. I just live.
I
enjoy church. I enjoy church, but I be in there just, whew, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh,
look, I was crying so hard. The lady beside me, she was patting me on my back. I'm like, all right, I ain't boohooing like that now. It was just a couple of tears. Like, she patted me on my back. It's okay, baby.
Oh my God, that shit is so funny. But that's how I be though, man. I'm grateful and thankful, man. It be some hard days, but I'm grateful and thankful for sure. For sure. Wiley, I ain't gonna leave you out. Wiley, how was your Easter, man?
Very relaxing. Got some homework done. You know, group
I
projects.
forgot you in school, man. God bless you.
I had no clue.
still grinding it out. But Winter Saw Centers hit the matinee.
Great movie. I just
Bro,
went
still haven't seen that. Don't judge me.
Hey,
That's
listen,
Bro, the theater was crowded, man. Jesus.
I got a link. I got a link though. It worked too.
This
Yeah,
man.
go ahead.
But go see that. But go pay for it first. Go pay for it first.
The movies, but go ahead. And
Nah,
send
you got to get the experience at the theater.
I know.
Yes.
I'm gonna do it, but go ahead and send that though.
Oh yes. Man, I can. Hey, Wally. Once again, man, shout out to you for being in school because listen, I be trying to help Ace or Carter with homework, especially this new math shit. I just be like, no, I'm straight.
I'm glad my daughter about to be out the door next year.
Yeah.
I feel you. You got it, brother. You got it.
I'd be like, Ace, we got homework. He like, yes, I got math, daddy. I'd be like,
I'm not looking forward to that.
You're not.
Like, if Johnny has 5
yo, some nights it be me, some nights it be Rainer doing that. Like we be going nuts, like, and then he freeze, and you look at us like, and he just write anything down, and we get pissed off more. You just guessing now. You just gonna put anything down now?
Not even trying. He just trying to jot something down to get through it.
Maybe start writing anything down.
So like everybody is frustrated now. Everybody mad.
You know what? I ain't gonna hold you. The good thing about that, because I'm terrible at math, but the good thing about that is Jillian is a math teacher, so she already knows she won't call.
There you go. There we go. Hey, Rainy be like, man, she was like, man, listen, I don't care what your teacher said. We're doing the math this way. This is how you gonna get the answer. This is the answer right there.
They teach it a whole different way than what we
a whole different way, a whole different way. But all right, man, listen, that was fun. Hey, one more thing before I get started. I'm gonna say this one time.
What's up, Jazzy Lamar?
What up, Jazzy? Yeah, what up, Lamar? Listen, ain't nobody beat him no goddamn silverback, okay?
Hell nah. The fuck?
Listen, 95% of people gonna see that first person get their temple knocked off their head or their hair ripped off.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not even looking. I'm just running.
I was saying, if I see the first person get knocked out, I ain't fucking with him.
Bro, I don't even see the first person. As soon as I see the gorilla, I'm gone.
Like, come on, man, y'all. And the funny thing, this has been jokes, but there's people who actually believe they can beat a gorilla.
Hell no.
If you don't have a weapon, there's no human alive that's gonna beat a wild animal.
Then you can know fucking taekwondo, all that shit.
Man, that gorilla is gonna eat them punches.
Gorilla
and kicks.
is like 500 pounds.
People are not smart. Like I just don't. It's just that just lets me know how people just aren't smart. It's no way.
That lets me know.
Listen, I'm sitting off in the back and watch. I want to watch the first like 2-3 people, and then I'm out.
Man, like people telling me we rush them. I don't care if you rush them. Man, listen, like no one has
just
seen
one slap like
blood.
this gonna take out 50 people.
Come on, man. And then they had a nerd talking about polar bears. Polar bears are apex predators. They hunt people. They hunt other things. Like, come on, man.
I'm not.
Hey, look at the hunter. Yeah, hunter. Yeah.
y'all.
You used to hunt with your granddad and stuff, right?
Yeah, like man, come on, man. Like, first of all, people are not even gonna want to go camping. You know the scary stuff you hear at night when you camp at night? And man, I've camped outside for a week, man. You hear sounds you ain't never heard before.
That's why you gotta put your earbuds in.
Motherfuckers ain't fought it probably in a very, very long time.
Exactly.
And they talking about fighting a gorilla. Come on,
man,
dog.
please. Y'all
that's your first fight.
Them first 30 seconds, you cooked.
Man, I'm not trying to hear that.
A fight, 30-second fight is a long time.
It's a long time, yeah.
A long
time. But throwing punches, man, what?
That shit
man,
be your ass
listen, man, that shit
I
is.
ain't gonna lie, look, I talk tough, but shoot, I ain't fighting a while. Somebody,
man, hell no.
If I ain't knocking nobody out, I'm probably gonna get beat up.
I
don't got the stamina.
Man, a gorilla. At first, it was just jokes. The jokes been funny because Twitter gonna give you the jokes, but people were serious. Nobody was accounting for fear. Human nature, you're gonna be scared. No one has seen that much blood. You ain't never seen somebody's head knocked off or a human being ripped apart in front of your eyes. When that happens, what you gonna do? Stand there? Oh no, I'm just I gotta get this shit off my chest because people have been pissing me off because people really believe this shit. Like they really believe they can do this. No, you cannot. I don't give a damn if you get 100 WWF superstars. Yes, I said WWF.
But also,
it's not gonna work.
But here's the most important thing, and then we can move on. A lot of y'all can't fight, period.
I'm crying.
Y'all think y'all can fight a
That
gorilla?
part. That part.
That's the truth. That's the truth, Nick. That's the truth. What up, Nathan? Tortilla Tuesday. What is that? Tortilla Tuesday? Like, will it be Taco Tuesday? You don't eat tacos?
I guess you doing tortillas.
Okay, that's what's up. Man, where y'all want to get started at, man?
I ain't writing nothing down, so go ahead. Start whatever. It don't matter.
We can talk about Malaysia since we haven't talked about it. I get the Twitter score from y'all. I got free. Hey, you know what? Real quick, one thing, like, we're on Twitter. If we wasn't big in the media space, I wouldn't be on there as much, to be honest.
I agree 100%. I actually hate that I'm on there as much as I'm on there. I hate it.
Like we
I have
to be on there.
Take a break, but
yeah, we have to be we low key have to be on there. Like, the Twitter news is before news on TV, damn near. So it's like we have to be there. So shit be coming out on Instagram and shit. Oh, don't try Facebook. We have that shit weeks before that. But it's like we just but we're gonna start with the portal. The portal is closed. I remember somebody was asking us, and I think Nick did answer, like, the shit is closed. People can just take their time. I don't think it's a deadline that you got to pick a team. Well, I mean, I'm sure it is.
No,
but is it? Oh, it's not a deadline.
See? So, no. It's just a deadline for the end of the portal. But
I knew that. Okay. Well, we're gonna start with Malaysia. Malaysia first of all, it took so long. And behind the scenes, us networking and knowing different people, we kind of knew what was going on. We just had to wait for it to be announced. And it's like, we kind of knew for a couple of weeks that that's probably where she's going to end up going. And the think pieces y'all have on Twitter about why she left, and y'all are way off. We're not going to get into all the particulars, but y'all are way off about it. But I'm seeing a lot of people different how they feel about LSU and Malaysia going there. It's kind of like the same thing that she left from. I don't know. It just seems like the same. It's the same thing. She's not gonna start.
She's probably gonna start.
Oh, she gonna start?
She's probably gonna start.
She gonna start?
They're gonna run a 3-guard lineup.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Technically, last year they ran a 3-guard lineup. Yeah, they had an actual point guard though. This year they don't have an actual point guard.
Yeah. So since you are going, so how you feel about it?
I'm gonna be very careful with my words, which I never am.
And she rubbing her chin and shit. She's like, let me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be very. So I want to start off by saying that this is her life and her decision. So I'm supportive in whatever decision she feels like is best for her life. But from a basketball standpoint, because this is what we do here, we critique basketball on this podcast. From a basketball standpoint, I'm intrigued with her going to LSU. Do I think she will get better at LSU? No. So I'm intrigued because when you compare Kim and Don's coaching styles, Kim Mulkey allows players to do a little bit more freestyling on the court. Like, she allows them to do a little bit more and one mixtape wild. I can do whatever I want to do as long as the ball goes in the basket. Whereas Don is structured because Don is trying to prepare folk for the next level, right? And so, like, Don is purposely identifying the player's weaknesses and then attempting to improve those weaknesses so they can be ready for the draft. And so, in my opinion, that's what she was doing with Lay. And I think that Lay just didn't have any more patience. People got in her ear, and I know that for a fact. So people can tell me what they want to tell me, but I know for a fact that people got in her ear. And people hear outside noise and they move based on, pressures of outside noise and things of that nature. So anyway, I don't think it's going to work. And I don't think it's going to work because it's kind of the same situation with Haley Van Lith. Haley Van Lith is not a point guard. She's a shooting guard. They brought her in and tried to put her in the point guard position. And you can't do that. You can't just pick players and plug them into a position when that's not their strength. Lay is not a point guard. So who is running point guard? MK is not running point guard.
Yeah.
Maybe Flau'jae is running point guard, but that wouldn't make sense because at the next level, she's going to be a shooting guard. So why would you have her go run point guard when she's going to be a shooting guard at the next level? So I'm just trying to figure out who's bringing the ball up. when it's pressure and when teams like Tennessee are pressing you, who's going to handle that ball? Like, who's the person that's going to do that? And if MK 4 and Lay are starting, who's the one that's handling the pressure with the ball? We already saw Lay's playmaking and her decision making. Like, we already saw her basketball IQ on display, which needs improvement. So unless you're willing to punt the whole season away and let her figure it out on the fly, I just don't see it working in regards to like them winning the national championship. Do I think that they'll have a superb like regular season? Yes, because again, they play. We're not going to really see how this team meshes until we get into SEC play or tournament play. We're not going to. We're literally not going to see how they truly look until we get into that play. So, do I feel like they'll blow teams out by 30 and 40 in a regular season? Absolutely. And do I feel like people are going to be very high on them because they're blowing out these mid teams? Absolutely. But I can't really judge until I see them in the tournament. What you got?
That's fair. That's a fair assessment. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just going off the deep end with things. Go ahead, Nick. First of all, real quick, basketball, no matter what level, you need a point guard. Ask the Phoenix Suns. They've been looking for a point guard for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what level, men or women, you need a point guard. You need somebody to control things. You know what I'm saying? The point guard by committee, that shit rarely works.
Hold on, I forgot one more thing. I want to add one more piece. And the thing also with them potentially trying to make Lay a point guard, you would be taken away from her scoring opportunities, and that's where she's special, her ability to score. So if she has the ball in her hands more, her ability to score is going to decrease because she has to find players, make sure they're in their right positions and everything like that. So that's going to be very interesting. All right, Nick, what you got?
Just laugh, Nick.
Oh man, my biggest thing about this whole thing is money talks.
That money bullshit talks.
Yeah, that is facts. Especially when it comes to LSU, boy.
Exactly. They'll open up the bank for just about everybody at this point. I mean, you got to look at it. You got to look at how Angel Reese capitalized off of NIL deals out there. Flage the same way. Money talked at the end of the day. But from a basketball standpoint, I love Malaysia, but I don't love the move. I just don't think LSU is the right fit. Just my personal opinion. I mean, I felt like if you were considering a team like LSU respectfully, and I mean, I give a lot of respect to LSU because I mean they are one of the contending teams in the country. But if you're gonna go there, honestly, then you could have just stayed at South Carolina. That's just my 2 cents. But hey, who knows? Maybe she didn't like Don the way that Don was coaching her. Maybe there was something that happened behind the scenes and everything because it's so funny. Like Don's been on a blocking spree because people been asking her why she hasn't addressed Malaysia. Like she doesn't have to do anything, honestly. I mean, Malaysia's not on her team anymore. If she doesn't want to address it, she don't want to address it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was just funny to me. But I've already voiced my opinion several times especially on the timeline. But I thought the best coach for her was Don Staley because, like Lo said, I mean, Don is going to try to prepare you obviously for the pro level, and we obviously know that Malaysia, even as spectacular of a player that she really is, there's still a lot of areas in her game that need growth. I mean, I think she needs to be a better playmaker, a better all-around scorer, a better decision maker, especially a better defender as well. So even as talented as she is, and I know that people look at the highlight reels and everything and thinking, oh, she could be bigger being at another school, but she's not going to get that same coaching, in my opinion, playing at any other level. So I just don't know how it's going to really work at LSU because, like we said, I mean, they don't have a point guard. So what are you going to do? You're going to have Malaysia run the point guard? I don't think that's her play style, just my opinion. Same thing with Flage.
What's her name? Dave Wilson. Isn't she still there?
She might be still there. I don't know if she graduated or not, but if that's the case, then. But the thing about it, how are you going to start all 3 of them
exactly.
then? You got Dave Wilson. So somebody's going to have to make some sacrifice, honestly. But I mean, obviously, Lay has a history of coming off the bench, so maybe she might want to come off the bench again. Who knows, honestly? But overall, I do wish Malaysia the best. I mean, very spectacular player. It seemed like she wanted to do something different in her college career that could help her get to another level individually. But I don't know. I'm just not big on the move, honestly. What's so funny too is like I see so many people, especially LSU fans, talking about how they're like the best in the SEC. And I'm thinking like y'all haven't beat South Carolina in like 3-4 years, honestly. Like I'm just speaking the facts. I'm not even trying to like be biased or anything.
Better watch out because Camilla was talking facts and they went crazy.
Yeah, she was.
Facts.
But I mean, let's just be real. Like, how can y'all be at the top of the SEC now and stuff like that? But overall, I think it'll be fun though. I think LSU, South Carolina, the first matchup is going to be really fun. Obviously, you'll get those matchups. You get Flau'jae against Tanaya. You'll get Malaysia against Raven or whoever. So it'll be interesting though. But I'm really interested to see how this works out with that core 3 group in LSU: Flau'jae, Malaysia, and Michaela Williams.
When is the first game? That's what we need to. That's going to be interesting. It's going.
It's probably gonna be sometime it'll be sometime like January, I think.
That the timeline going to be insane. The fans, people are already arguing, of course, about it, but it's just unfortunate that she ended up leaving. I do think, especially nowadays with everybody on Twitter, I do think that the noise got to her. People been talking about she need to. They've been talking about she need to transfer all year. She need to transfer. And then when Tanai gets there, it's like they ramped that shit up. The pitchfork committee came out, boy. They came out trying for her to do it, and they got their wish. She got up out of there.
Just imagine like how we see the tweets and stuff like that. Imagine them. Like imagine what these players see. So it's no way when people say, "Oh, she didn't see it," it's bullshit. She saw it. Like. Or her mom saw, because her mom be on Twitter too. So someone saw all of this stuff. And eventually, when you keep hearing stuff, and we got to also just keep in mind, these are kids at the end of the day.
Kids,
like these are
children.
Teenagers. So
yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have life experience and discernment and all of that yet. Like they listen, like their people around them heavily influence their decisions. You know what I'm saying? And so when you just hear over and over for the last 2 years, you need to transfer, Don's not doing right by you. It's no way no one can tell me that did not creep in her head a little bit. It's no way nobody can tell me that.
It definitely did, especially if she's like really on social media like that. I don't know how much she is on social media, but I'm sure that she saw a lot of
Bro,
it.
Everyone's on social media.
You ain't gotta be on social media.
Even my grandma, she on Facebook.
To search your name.
She's 85. Everybody is on social media.
Everybody is, man.
And she's a Gen Zer, so she's definitely on social media.
Yeah. And listen, she ain't gotta be active to search her name. She can go in there and search her name. Listen, we all 3 of us experienced this. Like, we got players or coaches like a tweet weeks later, months later, because you can clearly see them. Shout out Coach Yo. They definitely be going through there looking at stuff. So they see this stuff. And you cannot, like Lo said, you cannot tell me she's not on here searching her name. You cannot tell me.
And honestly, she don't even got to search her name. If you search South Carolina, that's what comes up.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. South Carolina, your name. It's just.
And honestly, if she finds a way to be in these spaces too, she might be in there anonymously. We don't even know.
You just don't know. Everybody can have a burner. You know what I'm saying? You just don't know. So I'm sure the chatter got there. And listen, if it ain't her, it could be a friend. It's a cousin. It's somebody who be like, you see this? They saying this. What you think? And you keep getting that all the time. So you never know.
You need the right people in your circle, honestly, man. Like you need people who are going to make the right decisions for you. And some of the things that we've heard about, I mean, I don't really want to get into that, but some things that we heard about her mom, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what's true, what's not true, but you got to have the right people around you who are going to make the best decision for you, not decisions just financially.
Especially nowadays, like you said, NIL, and like their children, 19, 20 years old, man. Like these are life-changing decisions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't wait till you get to the league to have the right people around you.
Because the thing of like, what may happen if like, and I mean, I'm just speaking hypothetically, but it's like, what may happen, honestly, like if she doesn't have the best year at LSU and they get bounced in like the Sweet 16 or something.
You going back in the portal?
Go be out the door again?
No, she going right back in the portal like Haley did. That's only man. That's man.
I mean, if the check cleared, maybe she won't go in the portal.
LSU check on clear.
Okay, did y'all know this? What's up, Shantae? Shantae said having solid money.
Oh, what's happening?
Shantae, what up?
Now more than ever before. Shout out to 21 titles as well. But anyway, what was I? Now I lost my train of thought. Damn it.
You said, did you see what? Damn.
We were talking about Malaysia possibly entering the portal again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I saw a podcast with Erica Wheeler. I didn't watch the whole thing. Erica Wheeler and Lexi Brown. It was just like the of it. And I didn't realize that with the transfer portal, the commitments or the contracts are free flowing for the student athletes. Like it's not. So let me give you an example. So it's a figure that's going around. People are allegedly saying Lay got 1.5 million from LSU, right? So if she plays good at the end of the season, she can tell them like next year I want 2 million type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like she can pretty much try to negotiate her contract with them. And I didn't realize that it was like that. I thought it was like a fixed type of deal, but they said middle of the season, somebody could be just going off playing well and they can come and try to renegotiate their contract. I didn't know that.
Pretty much like Nico.
Yeah, it's about to say like football. Yeah.
I didn't know his student athletes had that ability though. Because
it's
they really,
wild
if they
west,
do that, then you really have the university and the coach by the balls.
You do. Literally. That's what happened. That's happened. Old boy Nico, like Wally just said, with Tennessee football, and he just left to go to UCLA. Man, but he wasn't that good. But it's damn, it's a wild west though with this shit. You just never know. Man,
mommy.
Oh my God. Hey, best of luck to her out there, man. You got your bread. You know what I'm saying? And for people always asking, she can definitely still wear Curry's. You don't have to stop wearing her Under Armour sneakers. I've seen so.
And I also just want to throw this out there too. She will probably average between 15 and 22 points next year. Because she's averaging that does not mean she got better. I just wanted to throw that out there because I already know the timeline is going to be like, man, see, she was on the bench. She could have been averaging 25, but it's her defense better. It's her playmaking better. Like, it's her overall shooting percentage better. Like, those are things that we need to look at, not the fact that she can just go out and score 20 points. We know that she can do that. She's a very gifted scorer. Like, that's one of the things that she can do. But is she getting better? And that's what I want people to look at. But I already know how the timeline goes because they're so uneducated. They're like, Don had all this. Don had all this on the bench. She's scoring 20 points now. We already know she can score. She can score since AAU. That is not what she needs to be working on. Like, please.
No,
people
don't watch hoops.
I'm saying if I say it, everybody on my ass, but you know how that goes.
Well, if I say it, people are making fake Twitters and impersonating me. So.
Oh my God. Yeah, y'all weirdos, man. I'm sure somebody who knows us, not know us, but you know what I'm saying? I know you out there, you probably following the show or some shit. You out here making a burner.
I watch it right now.
Yeah, you probably watching it right now. I know how this shit go, man. But
and the funny part is I didn't even want to give them the time of day to tweet about them because I know that's what people thrive on. But I had at least no lie, 6 or 7 people hit my DM like, yo, like, you good? Like, and I'm like, what you mean? And they send me tweets, and I'm like, oh, bro, that ain't me at all. Like, so yeah.
Yo, I saw a tweet before you even sent it to the group chat, but I had to click on it. Like, yeah, what the? Oh, this is fake.
It was like something about it was like all these Trump tweets.
Yeah. I said, oh no, this can't
be.
Yeah,
Tom, find their address. I'll leak that shit. I don't care.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let's move on. Best luck to you, Malaysia. Real quick, I forgot. I should have practiced saying her last name, but Medina. How you say her last name?
I thought it was Okot. Am I not saying it
Okot?
Right?
Is it Okot?
I don't know. Am I not saying it right?
Well, she go to South Carolina. That's a big move for South Carolina. Who else left and went somewhere? London Jones,
Janiah Barker went to Tennessee. That's a big move.
That is a big move. London Jones, USC.
London Jones went down the street.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Literally down the street. Literally what she did.
How do y'all feel about that?
She went from the valley to the hood.
We freestyling today. How do y'all feel about that when rivals, like when you have a rivalry and then you go to that, you transfer to that school? How y'all feel about that? Damn, Tom.
I mean, you know, if she was a bigger player, I think it would have. But she was getting cooked though. She be getting cooked in this rivalry.
I gotta go join you there. I can't keep guards you there. Corey got me fucked up out here. Got me on an island and shit.
They did.
But you know what? That's not even her fault. That's Corey Close. How you got somebody fighting too? And I get it. She's their best perimeter defender, but baby, damn it. Send it.
They let her get cooked. Yeah, she was getting it's on an island for a whole half, yo. But I mean, you know, I know a lot of people don't like that shit, especially don't like that shit in pro sports. They don't like that shit. I don't know. I don't know too much because now we're gonna start seeing it more because of the portal, and we wasn't seeing it happen that much, before. But I mean, I guess it makes for better. If say like Lauren Betts went to USC, I think it'd be a bigger thing than London.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? But she was that would be nuts. Could you imagine that? Oh my God, that would be.
If Lauren and Juju played together,
that's a national championship.
National championship.
That's a national championship.
And Jazzy there. Oh, national championship. Yeah. National championship.
yeah. But I don't see. I know people like to do like the KD stuff. Like he didn't go to his. I mean, I guess it was a rival kind of thing. But honestly, I don't care. But I think Malaysia pretty much going to their rival that's. You know what I'm saying? But she went to where the money was, so. It's London Jones. I don't even think how much she gonna help them? They need bodies, I guess.
I think she'll help them. I think she's a solid role player. I mean, she is, especially at her size. Honestly, I know that she can't really guard the big defenders, but she can be a really good perimeter defender at times. And on top of that, she can knock down shots too. So, I know a lot of people. What's that?
Can she knock down the big shot?
She can. No, I mean not a big shot, but she can make shots.
She can. She
can make shots, but honestly, I mean, I know people don't have a lot of high expectations with USC next year, obviously, because Juju gonna be out. But I like the roster, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still think they could add some. Obviously, they can get a big. They can still use some additions. But I mean, when you look at like the guard and wings, I'm a fan.
I agree. I think the guard and wings are solid enough to get them to compete in the Big Ten. But I think they need bigs. I don't know any bigs that they have. Like I haven't seen them.
I don't know.
So
I don't know no bigs.
In the portal, it's like what 1,500 people still in there or something. 1,400, 14.
Yes,
it's a ton of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
Felicia, who do you mean? You said, how do you feel about her? Who are we talking about? But as far as
like London Jones or somebody, I don't know.
As far as like my opinion in like regards to people joining their rival teams, I hate it. Actually, I'm not gonna hold you. I hate it, and I'm just a competitor at heart. Like I want to win at everything I do, and if it's beef, then it's always beef. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not going to my rival team. Now I get it. It's a different era, so when money talks, Lauren will be walking too. So I get it, but it's just different. Like I couldn't imagine going to like one of my rival schools. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't imagine it.
Life just different.
Yes, it's a whole different crop of hoopers anyway. So,
life is different. Life different. People, a lot of these players. I'm on LSC. I'm trying to smoke. Oh yeah, absolutely. No,
she gonna try to go for
1,000%. Let me tell you something real quick. A lot of people don't know. I play in a competitive softball league, right? This dude left our team, and he went to the team that beat us in the championship the next year.
Oh,
you hear me? No. I haven't talked to this man since. Yo, that was like 5 years ago. I had him with one of these if I see him at the field. I ain't got nothing to talk to you about, man. You left. Yeah. So I feel you. I ain't with that. I definitely feel you.
Joining the enemy, dog. Like what you doing?
Smoke. Man? It's smoke forever.
Because now you know what? Because I think it's because I'm a Taurus and we like are very big on like loyalty. And so like when you leave like that, now I'm looking at you sideways. Like what other kind of loyalty stuff you okay with? You know, corners on. You feel me?
Yes, so I'm with you on that. I don't play about that.
Yeah.
I don't play about that. But
Felicia's asking me about. Oh, Shantae, I forgot you was a Taurus. Hey, girl. Felicia was asking me about London. I think it's a good pickup for USC. I think they need her, especially because Juju is out, like Nick said. I think that, we know that she can shoot the three. She's a senior, so they need that veteran leadership on that team because low-key, it's a very young team. They're a very young team, so they need that leadership. And I don't know. I mean, I think she's a decent defender. Like she was UCLA's best perimeter defender. She's just undersized.
That is true though. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I think it's a good signing for them. I think that they also signed Kara Dunn, who is from Georgia Tech, who's a good guard. I think she averaged 14 points last year. And then they still got Kennedy. And like I said, way too early prediction. Jazzy Davison, freshman of the year.
Jazzy.
Right now she's looking like it. She looking like the best one right now.
I know, Aaliyah Chavez. I know, the city of Norman, but guess what?
My man.
Coach G
man.
got something with Jazzy, bro. She different. Wait till she put a little bit of weight on her. With her and Juju and Kennedy. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait.
Listen.
I need Jazzy to not transfer. Hold tight.
I need her not. Please hold tight. Hold tight.
She'll be all right. I think she's gonna stay there.
Man.
You just sense the solidness.
Yes. Listen. When Lo was telling us,
come back.
Yes, boy. Shoot, when Lo was telling us about her,
she decided to go there.
Yeah,
to play with her. So now you got to stay in order to play with you. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking at a lot of these kids sideways that left you. I ain't gonna hold you, but it's all good.
It's all good. It's all good. We gonna see it. It's gonna be fun. All right. We don't want too much. Who else we got? Anything else in the portal? Oh, I don't know.
How y'all like Nia Barker's with Tennessee?
I like it. Get in shape. If you're not already, get right now. Right now. Get in shape right now.
Right now, she's too late.
Yeah. Yeah. Like,
the way they be running, if sister's starting right now, she's too late.
Right now. Felicia Jazzy is a hooper, man. I saw her do this cross-court pass. I was locked in from the jump.
Bro, ever since Jay saw that. Jay saw that pass, he been on Jazzy, bro.
And I believe it was the offhand too. I think it was the offhand too. I said
she a lefty though.
Okay.
Yeah, she a lefty.
Hey man, I said, hold the hell up. You don't be in high school? It's on the man, please. The person even had to move. So I was I was locked in, but
listen, don't get us started. We can talk about Jazzy all
night. Before we move on to the W, y'all got
just real quick. Just talking about Janiyah for a sec. I like the move, honestly. I even spoke about it maybe a couple weeks ago about I just felt like she wasn't utilized correctly at UCLA, and obviously that wasn't going to be the case, especially when you have Lauren Best playing next to you in the front court. I mean, you're going to have to utilize that big body any day of the week, honestly. So I think her in Tennessee will be good. I really want to see how Kim can unlock her full potential, honestly, because even before she got to UCLA, I think Janiyah Barker was obviously one of the best players in the SEC. Now all of a sudden she's going back to the conference. So SEC loaded, man. It's really loaded. But I do want to see how Kim can really unlock her potential because she's a really talented player.
Would you take your chance on a fairly new coach when this is your last year and you are going to the WNBA next year? Because how do we know that she can develop?
I would it from a basketball standpoint, but
I just literally randomly thought about that because I'm like, damn, like she is going to the league next year, possibly. Like, but is she going to get better in this time frame?
Do you have any more years after this one?
I don't think so, right?
Man, I don't never know. I never know if people got years or not no more. Man. I don't know.
I think after this class, isn't the COVID years done? I think this is the last class.
I thought it would be done.
I believe we're still talking about COVID years, yo.
Right.
Oh my God. They Nick age hooping in college and shit.
Older than me, shit. God damn.
Oh shit.
Players have we seen take this risk when you go into a new team your senior year with a coach that doesn't have a ton of experience? I don't know.
You stumped me, Nathan.
He's basically asking like how many players have we seen take this risk, like for them to go to another team, like a whole new team, their senior year with a coach that hasn't really, it's not a Hall of Famer coach. Like she hasn't shown that she can develop talent at the WNBA level.
Yeah, because it's not even really her squad.
Right. These aren't even the kids that she recruited.
Yeah, so man.
The thing about it, like that clearly don't matter either because people are leaving experienced coaches.
Facts.
Shit.
Clock it. What do the kids do?
Hey, somebody did put this emoji on one of my tweets. I said, excuse me, I don't know what that means. Help your uncle out. I don't know what this means. Clock it. Okay, now I know. I had no idea.
Detroit won.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They just won. But also, real quick, we got to talk about this, man. Kilmy McMiller, Penn State. How we feeling about that?
Parents. I'm gonna talk to the parents. Stay out your kids' business, man, when they doing shit like this, man. Stay out of it. Like, I'm looking at her dad on the sitting next to her on the doing these press conferences. He just looking like, he not looking like a dad, he looking like somebody along for the ride.
You know what I'm saying? Or some shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't like it. I just don't like it at
People
all.
gotta learn to play their role, Jay.
And Say what now?
I said people got to learn how to play their role in certain situations.
They do, and he's not doing it. Not her ass at Penn State.
That went 1 for 17 in the conference last year. But then she made a comment about she wants to win and she might have rubbed people the wrong way. Like, don't. That's why I'm really.
Oh, he's part of her thing. Okay, that wasn't her dad. Okay, but I will say, her dad is definitely not being a dad in this situation, for sure. Because when your daughter is acting like she's acting and doing the stuff she's doing, he not being a dad.
I'm about to say, because like, didn't they say she wasn't going to enter the portal?
Yeah, yeah. So I'll take that back. That wasn't her dad sitting there. I'm glad.
I
that
thought
wasn't
her
dad.
daddy too.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad it's not her dad.
The way it is, he don't need to be there.
Yeah, he don't need to be there either because, you know what I'm saying, it's just not looking good for her. So I'm hoping she get it right. You know what I'm saying? Please believe if she has a good year at Penn State, she will be in the portal again.
Absolutely.
I would definitely expect that.
But it's like we keep reiterating this. Like when you are like this type of caliber athlete and you're playing at a Division I level, especially when there's like money involved and there's like your life changes and stuff, you gotta have the right people around you who are gonna make the best decisions. Because when you're like 18, 19, 20 years old, like sometimes you're not gonna make the best decision of yourself. So sometimes you need a second opinion.
Most times
you're not gonna make the right
decision. That's what I'm saying. But that's why you need a second, third opinion on something. Somebody who's more experienced in life. But even these other people, these older people that are in their circle, are clearly not making the right decisions for them either. So you got to surround yourself with the right people. That shit is important, especially when you're like this high caliber athlete like this.
And my thing is, no tea, no shade, great score, but not a great basketball player yet. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's too much headache for what you are.
It's almost like, who the fuck do you think you are? You know
yes, and that's how coaches gonna look at you. That's how coaches gonna look at you.
What have you done to be moving like you Tupac? You know what I'm saying? Like, what have you done to
run around like you Pac?
literally, like running around like you. Like, what have you done? Like now, if somebody like, let's say Juju, Lauren Betts, even Hannah, if they was running around like different story. Kiyomi, baby, you just got here.
Just got here.
You only play half a season.
At Rutgers.
You was nice and all that, but y'all weren't winning like that, respectfully.
Man, it's just I just hate it.
A team that had a worse record than her team's record.
Yeah, I just hate it, honestly. I hate it for because we can see the talent.
Penn State had a worse record?
Penn State is horrible, dog.
Penn State had a worse record than Rutgers.
Yeah.
They were literally at the bottom of the rankings.
Yeah, like
that's wild.
Come on, man.
How's that gonna help you though?
They were 1 for 17 in conference play. They won one game in their conference.
Who they beat? Rutgers?
I don't know.
It's not enough.
All right, man. I gotta know. Oh, real quick before we move on, what y'all think, Sarah? Is she going to LSU or that's just
she'll probably I think there's a good chance she goes to LSU.
It's between
I will
LSU
USC.
So at first I thought she was definitely going to LSU, but then they signed Lay, so I'm wondering how much money they got left to give her. You know the bank is unlimited there, but still I don't know how much they're willing to give her. But a lot of people are saying UConn is in the running as well, so it's between one of those two.
All right. Let's go to this W stuff and get the hell up out of here. Training camp open up on Sunday. Man, I was supposed to make a video about it, man. I just didn't have it. But I got y'all. I got a few videos to make for the rest of the week, but I got y'all. But training camp open. We told y'all. We've been trying to tell y'all about the Indiana Fever, man. Them training camp videos. It's only training camp videos, but they're looking good. I've been liking the stuff I've been seeing. Man, I feel bad for my home team because I see videos from other training camps and then I see the sky. And they're looking like they at an elementary school gym, man. That's just
the wings too.
They have the wings.
You can tell the poor franchises.
You can when you see the Aces. The Fever, you see teams like that, like you be like, damn. The Liberty, they got It's just bad. But
shit, even Minnesota, they share with the Timberwolves.
Minnesota, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought them up. Love let you have the floor. You know why I'm going to have the floor about Minnesota?
Yeah, Minnesota.
Go
okay.
ahead.
I'm not even going to go in, but
yes, the dream too, Lamar.
Minnesota, like the fact that y'all took Aubrey Griffin when y'all knew she needed surgery, but Diamond Johnson was right there. The fucking nerve. But I'm glad y'all corrected yourselves. I'm glad you corrected yourselves, and she's on a training camp contract. I swear to every basketball Jesus above, she better be on a roster come starting this season. And I don't know why she wouldn't make a roster. Like, I don't know why she wouldn't make that roster. Like, I think it's a good position for her to be in at Minnesota. You know, great coaching there, great atmosphere, and just a winning atmosphere. So I'm glad that they picked her up. And so for people saying like, oh, she's not a WNBA player, like, to be honest, fuck y'all, to be honest. Like, she's one of the best guards in the draft. Like, stop it. Like, it was all politics. They're mad that she went to a black school. And like, I just want everybody to just be honest for 2 seconds. Like, she was literally a first rounder her first 2 years. People predicted this woman to go in the first round her first 2 years when she was at these P4, P5 schools.
Like she top 7.
She goes to a HBCU. Yes, top 7. She goes to a HBCU, dominates in the MEAC, wins them a championship, wins Player of the Year, wins all these awards. But now y'all
gets them to the tournament twice.
Right, got them to the NCAA tournament and cooked in the tournament. Literally, not even that. Then went over to the women that are also the women that got drafted above her. They were in that little league, not a league, but they had that game or whatever. Cooked all of them in that game and hit the game winner.
All-Star game, yeah.
The All-Star game, yes. Cooked them all in that game and hit the game winner. But y'all telling me it's not a WNBA player?
One MVP.
But it's not a WNBA player. All right, bro. Go ahead, Nick.
Oh,
I mean, I'm glad you said it because you know how I've been feeling about it. Can we go back to the W? We going back to the W? All right, cool. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I guess we could speak on the Fever. We can talk about them first. They're gonna be scary this year. I already tweeted it out. I think Caitlin Clark's gonna lead the league in assists, which is actually funny. You know what's funny is like I tweeted that out. I had like 5-6 likes. But if I would have said Caitlin Clark was gonna have a terrible season, I probably would have had like
they've been on your ass.
I had like 1,000 quotes.
I gotta go turn off my garden. Huh? I'll be right back.
No, go ahead. But when you talk about the additions that they got, Natasha Howard, Wnba Bonner, I know people feel a way about Sophie Cunningham, but she can knock down the long ball. Like when you talk about a lot of these acquisitions that they got, you combine that with Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell. Like this is arguably going to be one of the more talented teams in the league this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're like at least like top 2 or 3 in scoring because they have that much firepower on the offensive end. I've already been on record saying I think they have to run things through Aaliyah Boston. Maybe not on every possession, but definitely swing the ball through her on the high post and even on the low block, honestly, because she's very talented in the post area, whether it's her patience, her footwork, her ability to read the floor, to be able to make passes. Like she can open up opportunities for literally everybody just being on that block area, just because of how dominant she can be. And then on top of that, you're gonna have her in lives next to Caitlin, Kelsey, Wnba Bonner. Like, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can go all day with this, honestly. But the Fever, I mean, I think Lowe said they were gonna be like what, top 3? I said top 5, honestly.
Top 4.
Or top 4 to be safe. It's definitely a possibility, honestly. I'm excited about them. Vegas, I know that we have questions about Vegas and their depth and everything, but I'm gonna say, I mean, first of all, I'm praying that Harmony Turner makes the team. I think that she'll be a big acquisition team if she does make that final roster. But I actually do like the other key vets. Like I think Dana Evans is going to have a really good year, honestly, if she is utilized correctly. Because I think when she is used the best way, I think Dana could be a really great playmaker. We obviously know how elite of a on-ball defender that she can be. But if she is utilized correctly, I think that she could be really good as well. Tiffany Mitchell the same way, honestly. But Vegas is always going to be in a conversation just because they got the best player in the world alone. And then on top of that, you still have the acquisition of Jewel Lloyd as well, which we're all hoping that she has a bounce back year, especially after what took place last year. Very underwhelming for her, to say the least. Then you still got the point guard who was coming off of that unrivaled championship. She's healthy and But what I saw, even in like the training camp videos, she's still in that mode. So just be
Nick,
careful.
I gotta stop you for a second, Nick. They told me that she was washed.
Man, they were all in our playback telling us that shit too. Like, man, they was talking crazy about it.
They told me that she was no longer the Chelsea Gray of old. And you know what? They fucking lied. Because Chelsea's back. Okay. Chelsea is back. Cause like that's all I'm gonna say. Chelsea's back, even aside from Unrivaled. Like when you're just watching the few training camp clips that we're getting, the passes, like how locked in she is, how she's moving her feet. Oh, Chelsea's healthy. She's back. And I told people, bro, the way she was moving last year, I'm like, she's not fully healthy. And she came out with a She came out with a quote.
You could tell when she came back.
Yeah, she came out with a quote in training camp, and she was like, the most exciting part is to just be entering training camp healthy. She was like, at no point in the season last year was I completely healthy.
And she was moving like that in a 3-on-3. You could tell she was healthy, moving like that in 3-on-3.
Cooking. But go ahead, Nick.
What else? What other team can I get into? Dallas. I like Dallas this year. Obviously, the backcourt of Paige and Eary, I think, can do a lot of damage. But Dallas, I think, can finish, if healthy, fully healthy. I can pick them finishing top 5, honestly. I think they have that much talent, honestly. Not even just Paige and Eary. I think acquiring Dejanay, who is the reigning most improved player, and she's going to take her game to another level there, and Alyssa Smith the same way. So I really like Dallas's roster. I think they really did a good job as far as really improving this team. Give a good shout to Kurt Miller. Honestly, he's been cooking over the past offseason. And as much as it kind of pains me to say this, honestly, I wouldn't say it pains me, but I still think as of right now, I think New York has to be the early favorite right now. Just my opinion, honestly. I think they definitely got better when you talk about the key acquisition of Natasha Cloud, and then you talk about the depth that they have. And I think that's the difference with them in Vegas is like their bench is just way better than Vegas's, respectfully. Not saying that Vegas doesn't have any talented players on the bench, but you talk about how deep they can be as a team, and you can still add on Stewie, Sabrina, and even others, with that second unit. New York definitely has to be one of the favorites. Minnesota, the same thing too. I think Minnesota is going to be way hungrier this year. I actually have Fee winning MVP this year, but when you look at New York and how they were able to do it last year, I know that we all feel away about how they won last year, especially with that series being back and forth. But when you look at how they improved their roster coming back from winning a championship last year, I think they have to be the favorite, even if one of the top 2 favorites.
Yeah, I agree. I think New York is the team to beat, to be honest. They literally won last year and got better.
Yeah, they did.
How were they able to literally get Natasha Howard but still keep Phoebish? That's insane. But then you also have to remember they have Maureen Johannes coming back.
I was about to bring her up. Is she coming back?
She's coming back. Or at least that's what I read. It says she was coming back. So she's coming off the bench. You have Niara Sabli probably taking another step after having a hell of a game 5 last year.
Hell of a.
Talk about being ready when your number is called. Definitely being ready when your number is called. So the biggest thing for this team is just going to be health. We know Betnaja, we know that she's been dealing with that knee and she had surgery and she's going to be out. We know Stewie's out with knee as well. So the biggest thing for them is really health. It's not talent. It's literally just health.
They don't, Lamar. You forget that the Liberty even won the championship because they don't even get talked about.
But it's also because of coverage, especially on a national standpoint. We all know the player that they talk about, but they don't ever highlight. They didn't even talk about them doing the draft. I don't remember even talking about them in the draft that much. They ain't get no attention. They didn't get attention. Team retiring. They talked about the Indiana fever. Nothing for the champs is crazy. This is the first time New York has won a basketball championship since the 70s.
Literally,
that's a big thing in itself.
Yeah, it's come on, man. That was wild. You ain't lying about that shit, Lamar. And what else is anything else that we
let's see. You said the links are my faves. Do y'all think the links got better?
I think they're gonna be the same. I don't know if they necessarily got better, but obviously when you have players like Fee, when you have players like Courtney Williams in them, I think they're still gonna be in contention. But I don't know if they necessarily got better, but they still got the main pieces that they need.
Yes, they didn't lose nobody to be worse. You know what I'm saying? They still gonna be in that.
The Mercury, I ain't gonna lie. Mercury might be top 7. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. I still think they need a guard. They need an elite guard.
They got Sabali.
People got them being the worst team. I'm like, no, they're not gonna be the worst team.
They're gonna be the worst team. I mean, they're still gonna make the playoffs.
With the Lynx. I think she is with the Lynx.
Yeah, she is. She's still
Right.
there.
High demand with them. Yeah. Who was that I saw up here? Lamar had Indiana. Not Lamar. Nathan had Indiana 5, Seattle 4.
Seattle over Indiana.
Minnesota 3. Vegas.
I'm very intrigued by that.
Yeah, that's why I had to go back to it.
Disagree.
That's why I had to go back.
I was gonna let him slide. I
had to go back.
Bring that ass here, boy.
Nah, brother. Honestly, I mean,
I couldn't let it slide. I couldn't let it slide.
Dominique is still over the water. They gotta get sister back in America.
Yeah, she ain't even going to training camp yet.
Oh no.
I mean, they're gonna need her back, especially after Skylar had made that statement. Skylar said something like, "This is the most talented roster she's played with in like her career," or something like that.
She said that.
I think she said something like that. Yeah.
I gotta go back to the pro conference.
My sister going through a lot. You gotta take it with a grain of salt.
I think she did say something like that.
She is going through a lot. Pray for her, man. Seriously.
Pray for her, the kids.
Who wants the smoke? You talking about like you got Seattle over Indiana?
I don't have Seattle over Indiana. No. I mean, Seattle's gonna be a playoff team. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I don't think Seattle's top 4 right now. I don't think Seattle's top 4. I agree have them top. I can't have them top 4.
I agree, Felicia. I definitely agree with that.
Lamar.
Do we think Vegas finishes top 2?
Who? Vegas top 2?
Possibly not.
They could be 3. Because
that's the thing. I'm gonna go 3.
After talking about Liberty, and then we're talking about Minnesota not really losing anything, I really can't see them being top 2 right now, especially what they added. They haven't got a GM yet.
Hold on, I gotta go to Nathan's comment real quick. Yes, chemistry wise, Indiana, I don't trust them right now.
It will take them some time. It will take them some time to build.
Which I agree with. I would even say the first 10, 15 games, they'll be good. They'll win games just off of sheer talent.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that you like Seattle's chemistry over
they got a lot of new players.
You talk Indiana when Seattle has a lot of new players as well, and the franchise player is now gone, so that's why that's interesting. But
you got Dominique Malonga now, you got Lexi Brown, Erica Wheeler, like they got a lot of new players that gotta fit into that system.
Amy Wickham is gone, like they got a lot of people that left. Jordan Horson's out for the whole season, so they got to figure a lot out.
Yeah, I still don't have them. I still think they could be top 4. I said top 4.
I say top 4.
It's gonna be interesting with the Vegas. It's hard for me, with the Vegas and Indiana. That's the real thing. That's the real question. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think it's possible that Indiana finishes with a better record. I still don't think that they'll be like a better team come playoff wise. I mean, or who knows? But
yeah,
I just want to throw it out there that I said this about a month ago. But go ahead.
Did you say that?
I literally said Indiana was probably going to finish 3, and if they're 3, they're going to be higher than Vegas. I said they're going to be 3 or 4, and I said they probably will finish higher than Vegas. Like, I haven't seen it yet. I'm just talking about solely on paper from and the few clips I've already seen. I know it's a very, very small sample size. But you just gotta realize what they have, and they also have a bench too. Like they got people coming off the bench. Like that's the thing. So, I don't know. I also think your girl makes it. I think your girl makes the roster. Nick KK. I think she.
100%.
Yeah,
because she's gonna basically.
She's built for that. She's built for that.
Gonna basically be substituting for like the spot that Timmy played last year. You know how Timmy was running the floor and how she was
built for that. Yes,
it's literally the perfect. But I think she's actually better than her ceiling is a lot higher than Timmy.
I agree.
Yeah.
look at Nick. I agree. Let's see. All right, one more thing. Liberty, Vegas, Lynx, Fever, Storm, Wings.
I don't know if Vegas finishes better than. I don't know if Vegas finishes better than Minnesota. I don't know.
I'm still questionable about Minnesota. I'm not gonna lie to y'all because I think everyone kind of.
It's all regular season at the end of the day. So it's like,
hey man, you need to put 12 Mystics and then a gap Valkyries, because I don't know. They might win 5 games. I think we went over that shit a couple weeks ago.
I think the Mystics, this is a hot take. I think the Mystics gonna have a better record than the Sparks.
I agree with that.
Ooh, I do like when you sit back and look at the Mystics rosters, like, damn, they didn't do that bad.
Because also Cameron Brake's still gonna be out for a while.
For what the draft had, they actually came out the draft pretty well.
I'm just, hey, Lamar, I'm just saying, bro, that if y'all go look at the Valkyries schedule to start the first part of the part of the season.
We broke it down, I think, last episode.
Yeah, I don't know when they're gonna get their first win.
Oh yeah, we did.
Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I think 5 wins. Seriously.
I can't name you 5 players on their team.
Hey, Wally, pull up.
I got Kate Martin and Timmy. That's all I got.
Oh man,
who else on their team?
They
got a whole bunch of foreigners. I don't know them. I want to know them, but I don't know them like that.
No, I don't know. Yeah,
I really want Chicago to be top 8. I really do. I feel like they're capable of doing it, but I honestly want them to.
Man, Camilla's gonna have a good year.
Chicago gonna be better than the Mercury.
Honestly, I can agree with that. That's a possibility.
They low key have some pieces, and they have a good coach now. They have a good
staff.
Camilla, I saw a few clips of Camilla. Oh, she's ready.
Yeah,
she's ready, bro.
She's definitely improved from last year. You can just tell her confidence looks different out there.
Yeah, it does. It does. You can tell. You can just feel the energy already. Like it's gonna be. I did. Somebody say they can't wait to see Angel and Camilla in second year. It's gonna be fun.
Why don't you also pull up the Sparks roster when you get a chance? I just want y'all to see, because I looked at it today. When I looked at it on the timeline today, I'm like, Cam is still gonna be out until probably July, so we can't get her. So
and that's still coming up for ACL,
right? So and then when she comes back, we don't know how ramped up she's gonna be or how ready she's gonna be to fully compete. Like how she's gonna trust her knee.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Jazzy. For me, hell no. I think you got like.
Hell no, the fuck.
Hey, Tyler, we gotta have a conversation if Camilla is not, if she's not starting.
Who the hell you starting ahead of Camilla?
Yeah,
so it's automatically Slew, Angel, Camilla.
Yes.
And then what about Ariel?
Ariel and what's the lady? What's the shooter? Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's the starting top 5. I will hope I'll be seeing.
Bro, look at the length on them defensively. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be nuts. Like that's crazy. They're gonna be okay. Look at this. Scroll down. So they got Brakia. I'm gonna skip the first because I don't even know if they're gonna make the roster. So
Angel and
Sarah actually gotta make it. She gotta at least make it.
She should make it, but she's not moving the needle.
That's true.
So they got Rakia. I'm gonna just name the people that move the needle. They have Rakia, Erica. I'll say Odyssey too.
Kelsey, does Kelsey move?
Kelsey moves the needle.
Ray
definitely moves the needle. Eary, I know people have questions about Eary, but I still like Eary. I think she can make some impact.
But she ain't moving the needle for me. I like her though. I do like her.
Okay, I think she can make some impact. I mean, she's not a game changer.
But look at this roster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what?
So the Mystics aren't tanking?
The Mystics are very well finished ahead of them. I hope they don't, so they can get more draft picks.
They think the Sun will be better than what people think. The Sun. Oh.
They got what? Who they got? Marina, Tina Charles. Sanaya Rivers. They'll be better than the Valkyries.
Yeah,
you better be.
I think it's gonna be good for development. I like Anissa getting a chance to learn from a player like Tina Charles.
Yeah, that's gonna be great for her.
I think it's gonna be more so like a development year for them. I'm not expecting.
What's the girl's name that went to UConn? Olivia Nelson Adota.
You got the Sun as an AC, Nathan.
She's going to thrive under Tina Charles, man, because she showed flashes of it last year when she would get into the game on like how good she can be. Like she's going to thrive under Tina. What you mean, Lo? Come on. What you mean, Lamar?
Who ain't making the playoffs? You got Connecticut number 8, Nathan. Nah.
Nathan, is this the
Hey,
teaser
listen,
or is it the indica?
every time we try to have a quick show, y'all be in the chat just saying anything.
Right.
So, okay, so Connecticut gonna be better than Chicago?
Nathan, is this the Tea or indica? Which one you want tonight?
Oh my god, man! Really? I don't think that. Wow, bro.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I like it. You know what, Nathan? I like the bold pick. I love it.
Me too, man. I like it.
I don't agree.
He said, "I guarantee." That's what he said. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Anything can happen.
Okay.
Injuries. Not wishing on anybody, but anything can happen.
Anything can. Oh my goodness.
I will also say that this year is going to be, in my opinion, I think this is going to be one of the best WNBA seasons of all time.
I agree.
This is going to be a really good
dramatic,
season.
The most dramatic, but one of the best.
Yes. Oh my God. It's gonna be one of those live in the moment type things. Like people gonna be just saying anything after a win, after a loss. It's just it's gonna be wild. Our playbacks are coming back. The W season is really busy. Low got another shit on 9450. I think you got a spaces thing you doing, going to games. Going to games.
I'm making it
it's gonna be a lot. So I want to get it out there so y'all know playbacks will be coming back. Playback. I know there's a preseason game on Friday all weekend.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna do that.
Somebody, I can't remember. Vegas plays somebody on Friday. I think it's Dallas. They play.
I know they play Vegas and Dallas at Notre Dame. You got the Sky playing Brazil at LSU. So it's just different things. Hold on.
Speaking of that, I'm sick because I completely forgot I had credentials to the Vegas Dallas game.
All this shit
nuts.
All this stuff just crept up on everybody. April got the fuck up out of here for real. To be honest,
I'm telling you, I was sending out emails today to make sure we on the media distribution. I'm like looking through the email, my other email. I'm like, bro, I got credentials for this. Looked at them tickets. It said $700 for a flight. I said, oh no.
Yeah, no, hell no. That's really insane.
The old days, man. I miss the old days.
Will not be seeing me this weekend.
Them days over with, and now trains are starting to be expensive because people are trying to take trains now. So they open. I just hate it. Before we get Lamar said,
world we live in, man.
Yeah, missed the playoffs is Valkyrie, Sun, Spark misses, and or Sky, Dream, or Mercury.
That's crazy to think, though, man. I thought the Dream got some key acquisitions, but they're still not gonna be like top 5 or anything.
They'll probably make it, but yeah,
they'll definitely be. I think they could be 6 or 7. Yeah. I think they'll be at least 6 or 7. But
anything before we get about here? Y'all got anything? No. Y'all be trying to chat. Y'all be trying to keep us in for like 2 hours, man. We can't do it. Especially
because we about to be super busy with all.
We about to be super busy.
The content, we getting the content and stuff out to y'all. So
yes, it's gonna be a fun season. Busy season. And don't forget, I think Nick said they showing games for free on the network, right?
Yeah, on League Pass, yeah.
So check that out.
Playback, you still have to stream, like you still have to share your screen, or can you do it through League Pass? They don't have that.
No, they end up having, man, this is what they did. They went and got a contract with the MLB, so there's no contract with the WNBA yet. So I still got a screen share. So I'm actually shocked they went and got a contract with the MLB. I'm actually surprised they did that shit, but we'll be on playback and all that things, all that good stuff, having fun with y'all. So it's gonna be a long, fun season.
Yes, Mark. TikTok Low. Follow me on TikTok. Hoops with Low.
She doing her thing over there for sure. Yeah, we appreciate y'all for sure. We'll be back next week Tuesday, and if we do go and play back, of course, if you follow us on Twitter, we're gonna tweet that shit out. So you just
one more thing.
Oh, go ahead.
Week from today, the A1s are dropping. Y'all better get in line.
Get in line.
Y'all better get y'all shoes. Y'all better save up y'all tax refund. Y'all better have saved up every penny to get them. I mean, they're only $110. Which
listen. They ain't got no tax refund money. If they wanted, they probably did their taxes right away. That shit gone.
For sure.
Right.
Look, as soon as the W2
especially with the shit going on these days, they did that shit right away.
Right.
man, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Okay, I saw that tweet. We love y'all, man. Again, Felicia, we love you. Godspeed to you as always. We always have you in our prayers, regardless that you beat it or not. We love y'all. It was good to be back though, even though it was off a week. It feels longer, even though I talk to y'all all the time, every day. Y'all really don't understand. We talk every day, all day. Lo be up here 5:30 morning. If I get up, it's messages in there because she up, she's adulting. She is winning at adult. She is winning. She is definitely winning. But man, I love y'all, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace out. Wiley, hit the music. Get up out of here, man.
Safe out there.
One band, one sound. Yeah, that'd be sound. Hey, y'all. Lo she's a gardener now, y'all. So y'all know, man. She got a green thumb.